Hello, and welcome to the first, perhaps many, Shadowverse streams. Today, I'm going to do a quick GP run with my Elana deck. I'll go over it first to give you a quick idea. 3 rabbits, cheap triggers, you really need them. Same with the bells, cheap trigger, good draw. Don't really want to play it after turn 6 or 7, kind of takes up too much board space. But before then, you can usually fit it in. Respite goes with Justine. Picked Respite and Justine over the mechs with their repair modes because it's cheaper overall. You can get the heal if you have Justine and a Respite. You can get 2 heals for 2 PP instead of 1 heal for 3 with like the repair mode plus a 2-drop. For the folks, just a good combo thing. Not very good as a 2-drop on 2, but after Elana's down, extra Kel or anything you want to protect, and it's just another ping. Confectioner always gets Respite, and Justine always, so one of her instead of a third Justine. Yukari is extremely good currently. So much rune, blood, just a lot of out-of-hand magic damage going toward your face and toward your board. He stops a lot of that and is extremely good with the world on 10 if you invoke it, which you occasionally do if you're not going against burn. You can usually live until 10 pretty easily. Attacking with the world, getting his leader effect, and then protecting your board with Yukari usually is a pretty good win state in itself. It's pretty hard for most classes to deal with that. Turtle, get your Elana Kel. It's a good 3-drop early on. Lorena is extremely good after Elana's down, especially. He super ones pretty easily. He also draws a card. He's just extremely good. There's no reason not to run her. The world for his invoke, occasionally for the card draw if you happen to draw one. You don't generally want to, but it happens sometimes. Adjudicator, you don't really have a lot to do from 2 to 4, especially going first. If you're going second, you can evolve Elana, obviously. That's your 4. But if you don't have Turtle and you generally just don't have anything else, you don't really want to play Featherfolk on 2. So, Adjudicator, playing him on 2, especially going second. He pops out. Lana's on the board already. He's usually a free trade into whatever their biggest thing is, as long as it doesn't have Bane or whatever. Yeah, he's just really good. And later on, he's not as good, but he can still, sometimes if you do a lot of work with Lorena's and you have some Evo left over, he can be a good removal, spot removal. Sophina, she's mostly in the deck just because she's new. Like, she's probably not the best. Might be better with like a different 2-drop instead of at least 3 Sophinas, but with Adjudicator coming out on 5, if you can get it set up properly, it does kind of make a very annoying board for them to deal with. It can set you up if you have anything live. Like, just throwing this down really is annoying. And also on turn 10, Sophina, Yukari with the World Invoke, just good game. Unless they have like a all banish, something like that. And Pure Song Priest, you almost never play it for the body. Just a trigger for your Elana. Occasionally for Turtle, any ward or ward mate with Sophina. Just to get an extra card. Another 1 cost thing. So, that's the deck. Do a GP, see how it goes. There'll probably be a ton of rune. That's what my guess will be. But as long as they don't have the full into, generally okay against most runes. But Earth is definitely your worst matchup. Earth that gets a lot of Carols and Fools. Just regular Earth, whatever. Shadow. Shadow's not too bad, generally. As long as you can deal with their huge board, you're good to go. You always want to keep Bell. That's just in general. It's always the best thing you can do in one. And you don't want to draw these. I just want to get them out of the way. Adjudicator is also the best thing you can do in two, so you really want to keep him. Perfect. This is pretty much as good as your curve is going to get. Going first, or second, really.
Prepare to face judgment.
Going first, your foreplay is really awkward. Generally, you kind of just want to drop another turtle, or a confectioner, or something really slow. Because there's not much else to do. In this case, since I drew both my Kells, I might just drop a Kell. That makes that a lot less good, since I can just trade into it pretty easily. And I did draw another turtle, so... Not gonna trade, because just let it kill it. Bad for us. This third bell is probably never gonna get used. Or it's gonna be very, very difficult to use it. Hopefully he procs this now. That'd be nice, but it's extremely unlikely. Next turn, almost certainly it's just going to be Elana and Rabbit. Trade this into this, Elana into this. This will kill Elana. Mind? That's actually pretty alright. So, alright. Things have changed. This still happens always. And this always goes into this. There is a consideration for Bell. Because what am I going to do next turn, honestly? Kell and Rabbit, I guess. It's not going to be anything big. Could be Confectioner. Confectioner with Fight and Rabbit. That's something I can do. I'm never going to use this Bell otherwise. This is probably the last turn that I can actually use it. Should be fine. I'm not going to play too many creatures. His Milteo isn't really... Oh, he doesn't even have it, so... less of a problem. Looks like it's going to be a pretty slow turn for him. An extremely slow turn. So, it's definitely going to be Confectioner. Confectioner, Rabbit, Respite. Maybe eat the Respite. Or eat the tree from the Respite. Yeah, probably, since I'm going to draw a lot of cards soon. That actually makes a pretty decent board, honestly. And there's nothing you can play for 2 click points that I will care about. Especially not that. It does make me consider not using or not eating the tree. This still always happens. This always happens. This always happens. So next turn, I draw 3. If he builds a board, I get rid of 1, 2, 3. I still have 2 play points left. Pretty decent chance I get rid of 3 cards. Okay. This is fine. If he doesn't build a board, well, we'll see what I draw. Drawing 3, so. Yeah, that's enough of a board, so be worth killing. Unless I get a Lorena, I'll do that instead. Did not, and I got this, which is great. So, play this. We can Evo last. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, I barely have to Evo, but I do have to. So, we'll Evo last. Is there any particular reason to eat this tree? Sure, why not? Oh, like Aaron comes out. Aisha doesn't. Another Cloister. His third one. Pretty unlikely. Otherwise, how does he deal with this? Got some Milteo. That doesn't really do it. Well, Milteo with a 4-drop. Jack Shovel. You Evo 4-drop. Run this. That still leaves us alive, so that's fine. What is my next turn? Nothing great, but I'll be drawing 3, so. Most likely I'll find something. Okay, there goes his Evo. Board's full. Things that are just gonna die. Okay. Just going with that. Okay, so he's never gonna get Ice Out in this case. Looks like my next turn is gonna be Kel plus 2 heals of some sort. Should not be that difficult to find. Yeah. Alright, so what do we got? Oh, I did manage to draw not 2 heals. Impressive. One card. Literally anything that healed would have been fine. So. I just ignore that? No, I shouldn't ignore it, because it's going to buff even more. I think we're going to adjudicate it. And this.
Resign yourself. I'm trying to heal here.
Can't get rid of a lot of these robots easily. You can get rid of 1. Probably trades that, right? Be pretty greedy not to trade it. Enough. Okay, well, it is a heal, so take it, I guess. Yeah, we put down Elana as well.
All be blessed. Jeez, stay still. I'm trying to heal here.
And kill this thing. Get rid of that. So, next turn, I invoke the world.
I stand at the edge of eternity.
Ah, he didn't draw a single one of them in 25 cards. It's pretty impressive. 9 on board, there's no way. Oh no, I guess it's really unlikely I die. Through a ward. Yeah,
Salvation, surely.
that does have to happen.
Making me worried like that?
Okay, this is a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That is not a bad draw. It's actually a very good draw. I think instead of Sophinaing, I'm going to... Yeah, this is way better. That kills that. Actually, I can just do both. I don't need to learn here at all. So. Kills everything. And both of them have too much life to die in one hit. So, that should be a good game. Yeah, that is a card. Ah, Yukari. Should save the day. How do I do this? This doesn't kill, right? Only 2, yeah. Like Lorena plus Yukari and just heal. Punch. Yeah. Draw a card. Just keep drawing. Eat this.
I will save you no matter the cost.
And I win next turn if he doesn't heal. And I don't think they have any heal. It doesn't use an evolve. So if he Mateos again, I go back down to 6. He dies. This always does 4 because it has 3 cards in it. No drain. Can't think of any. You can't ward and kill these things. That's impossible.
I'm leaving.
Yeah. Got a little suspect when I didn't draw another hero for Kel, but still pretty safe, honestly. Generally, Shadow only can get you if you they super high roll you. You don't draw Cal with a couple heals. Even like their turn 5 high roll usually doesn't have more than 4 life on everything. So you can Cal it. Or turn 5 high roll. If you get super unlucky and you get a bunch of a Wind God plus a bunch of 4 life things, then it'd be a little suspect.
A dazzling victory awaits.
Otherwise, you're generally good to go. For Dragon, I assume this is discard. A pretty good matchup, honestly. None of these cards are what I want. I like Lorena, but you want to just draw into it. You don't want to play it on 3. This is discard. You don't actually really need to kill them, because they kind of just deck themselves out. And if you draw Yukari, then they can't deal with your board, and it's really difficult for them. If it's not that, if it's Natura, then you do have to actually do stuff.
Better than it looks.
You don't see too many Natura Rune or dragons. At least I don't. I wonder if this is like Titanic or something. And this is the problem that you face a lot going first. None of these cards do anything.
No snacking between meals.
You definitely don't want to play any of them. So, pass.
Break your chains and become the dragon.
Oh, it's one of these.
Look upon me.
Ah, it was nearly done.
Oh, that's 5 to the face.
May you all be blessed.
My blade is your salvation.
Peace in the hearts of all.
Do the rabbit, because I'm gonna use.
Still. I'll do what I can.
The dragon is immortal.
Next turn, depending on the board, probably Lorena, this, and this. Save Lorena spell. Because you need a ward for this. This Natura? Yes.
From tepid squall to raging tempest.
You kind of just play this, and I guess you play this in most things. You don't play this in pure discard, though.
Surely, making you worried like that?
Huh. World is a card that I could play. If I want to. Could just play Safina. See what he does. Or I could play the world. Sure.
Geez, stay still.
I'm kind of curious. Is this Evo? Evo would be pretty bad for me, but it is.
Feeling hungry?
This does kill most of them, at least.
Making you worried like that?
Okay. What's this? Sorry. We're gonna draw.
Sons of light.
Kill these.
Show your might.
祈りの数だけ
Gonna keep
A prayer a
buffing.
day keeps the doctor away.
I'm just gonna eat this Justine. Make it at least a little scary for him to drop Zeus. This board doesn't really easily die. Okay. That's a good thing I use them all. He hits the ward. Okay. Now it's luck. Unless he has a 4 damage thing. Does not.
水干干啊
Okay, so he does. I guess it's discard Evo.
May you all be blessed.
Gonna drop another one of these.
I will save you no matter the cost.
Peace in the hearts of all.
What am I gonna do? Yeah, I am. Use 3.
I'll do what I
Gonna
can.
kill this. Gonna drop this.
どうでもいいか。あとよろしく。
It's gonna be a little awkward, but I can't have that thing just die for free. Is the problem. So it seems that will be the case.
体は剣でできている
Salvation surely awaits.
How many Evos does he have? A billion. Looking awfully suspect. Alright, well, there's the greedy play, and then there's the right play. I'd like to save Yukari for that. She will die. He certainly has a Zeus. But if he doesn't,
Oh yeah, here's where I
Shifting
shine.
into moonlight. Ready? Crescent fist!
yeah, I need to kill him.
あとよろしく。
Yeah, I'm gonna get Zeused. If I don't get Zeused,
メランコリーバスター。
it's not Zeus. It's not ideal, but it's fine.
メランコリーアクアドロップ。
一歩先を行く
Alright, so Sophina, sorry. Always.
我が手のひらよ創世は来たり
Alright, play this first.
たくさんご褒美もらうんだな
Then we play this. Then we protect everything.
準備完了よ。
終
Kill this. Now it has to be Zeus. Or a Zeus with Ignore Ward, which is pretty likely. He's evolved like 11 times.
Witness the fury of my curse.
Oh, that's a choice. Who the hell are you, Zeus, dude?
Witness the fury of my curse.
It is not my place to show mercy.
I have these cards, so I'm gonna play them. Zeus? Yeah.
I am a god among gods.
What if this is not the end?
Evo's not great. And this is probably why this deck is not a tier 1 deck, because that resolve really hits Elana a lot. So any deck that runs that, like Control Blood, Evil Sword, just the big oof. One play point, win the game, basically. I had another Yukari. Maybe could have done something, but a bit unlikely.
A dazzling victory awaits.
See between my lies.
This is just hope they don't have the Fool on 2. If it's Shop, then you definitely want a Yukari before Evo turns. If it's Earth, as long as they don't get you to like 10 life by turn 8. And max life. An extremely fun mechanic. We have a 1-2. Considering his sleeves, certainly running. Gonna have the Fool on 2, he's gonna have the Fool on 3. I'll probably have it on 4 as well. That was a great draw. I'm torn. Sometimes Kel is really what you want. Natura. But generally when you have the turtle, you never want the turtle to pull Kel. You always wanted to pull Elana. Still don't want to cut him from the deck. Really can reverse some terrible board states. I have not fought a Natura Rune. Seems like it's just a birthright. But I guess we'll see. Nice. Elana. Hopefully our draws are a little bit better than moving on. Double Elana.
You all be blessed.
My blade is your salvation.
Probably going to be the play. I really like double Elana.
Do what I can.
You're not really flooding the board anymore.
The final oasis awaits.
Double Elana with this thing popping as well. A Pure Song. If I could get a Justine, then I'll be all about that. Definitely use it. almost no matter what. My next play is going to be Elana plus X. Or X actually might be this. Depends on if there's anything to trade into.
Salvation surely
There
awaits.
isn't.
It is not my place to show mercy.
Okay, well, I don't care about
May
free
you
trades
all
anymore.
be blessed.
Wings of light, show
Alright,
your
double
light.
Elana.
Peace in the hearts of all.
And I think we're drawing a card. Yeah, nice board. Storm Elementalist kills Lana with Evo. But that's it. He's only played 3. So. Should not be very easy for him to get rid of this. I guess 2 Arrow Elementalists will do it.
Storms, windy, bendy storms.
Yeah.
Quite talkative for someone without a brain.
Up next turn is going to be
Little Nimbus.
Lorena, this rabbit.
Salvation surely
Or
awaits.
Lorena,
My steed sails
this,
above the sand.
and her spell, probably. Yeah.
お祈りは健康的に。
たくさんご褒美もらうんだな。
A prayer a day keeps the doctor away. 姿勢は正しく。
Killing this.
I will save you no matter the cost.
祈りの数だけ。
The final oasis
Resign yourself.
waits.
Casual 11-10 behind a ward. So he has to clear the entire board. Viridia doesn't get over this. That's not an option. Pyro doesn't do it. I don't think anything that Natura Rune runs.
Wasn't
Yeah.
enough for you.
Double Elana is great against Rune. All runes.
So long as there is light.
It's really the only way you can beat them is present a board that they can't deal with. But you can also back that up with Yukari. It's not a requirement. You do need one or the other. Double Elana or a Yukari. The win rate will go up. I guess that could be the argument for ditch and kill. It doesn't really do anything for Earth or for a rune. Like, it's okay against their golem boards if they happen to roll a lot of wards, but even then, that's just RNG.
A dazzling victory awaits.
Mother, father, come on.
Shadow. Do I want to keep Lorena? I'm definitely keeping these. No. Yeah, that's even better. Elena would have been better, Belle would have been better, Infectioner,
Nice to see you.
not really.
Many blessings upon you.
Adjudicator, Turtle. That's fine. The thing you definitely don't want to see on 2 is Jack Shovel,
Prepare to face judgment.
because you don't really have anything that deals with Jack Shovel. Like, this definitely doesn't. And you don't want to evil an Elana into Jack Shovel, it's just not fun. I hate that. This is also going to be a double Elana game. Elana, and then Elana plus this. Huh. Okay, well he has that, but
May you all be blessed.
I guess of the things he could have banished,
Blade is your salvation.
Peace in the hearts. I'll do what I
better that than this. If he does it again, then I'll just Elana again. Buff.
The eye of the demon
That changes things, actually. Now second Alana's not immediately great.
Surely await us.
In this case, Lorena's probably better. Lorena, kill that. Yeah. Maybe draw a rabbit. Probably not.
Keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
Wings of light.
Evoing an Alana into that doesn't really accomplish the things you want. Next turn can be another Elana.
I'm so lonely.
Okay. He just has a bunch of Banes, and that's fine.
May you all be blessed.
I will save you no matter the cost.
Peace in the hearts of all. I'll do what I can.
See how many you got. Or he just throws Banes at my stuff. Not really doing anything.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, I guess he is just running a bunch of Banes.
Salvation surely awaits.
Rena's not going to be great here, honestly. I'm going to do Elana and that.
All be blessed.
Just see what he does. You never want 3 Elanas on, or 3 Elanas. That's too many, for sure. Next turn,
My hobbies. None of your beeswax. Salvation surely awaits.
he's playing really slow. I really don't know why. I'm gonna play Sophina and ignore all that stuff.
You're mean.
See what he wants to do.
The eye of the demon is upon you.
Guess that makes sense. Based on everything else I've seen so far. That deals with the Sophina. But they still have their shield.
Want to play?
That's fine. Going here. I can. Nothing really stopping me from killing here. I could double kill, even. That kind of sounds pretty fun, actually. Yeah, let's double kill.
Oh yeah, here's where I shine. ultimate technique. Shoot till I hit.
No time. Not today. What?
Okay. So, Getsetsu doesn't really do anything. Okay. I guess those could be 3 realized cards.
Flame will take all 3 rounds.
I'll show you.
My condolences.
Oh, good. He's actually killing them for me.
Prod.
That's awfully nice of him. Hmm. So, the actual combo would be this new Safina. Do I care about that? Kind of. These are not very good right now. Just doing a Yukari is pretty good though. I'm just gonna do that. That kills him. Next turn. Unless he heals with the Gensetsu. That's his entire turn.
I love that clamor and cacophony.
Oh, that kills this. And I'll trade into that, I guess. If I have... Oh wait, no. I have lethal. This and this. I don't need to Safina again. Yeah. Okay. Yo.
It is not my place to show. Resign yourself.
Jeez, stay still. Cruelty makes you human.
That was a weird deck. Didn't seem very good. But
So
whatever.
long as there is light.
Never really any danger of losing that game. Alright, one more. Any sword players playing? Hopefully not, actually. If they are, maybe it's the Rally Sword. Rally Sword's not that bad. Sword's probably the one class I might actually keep a Kel for. Going second. You can really get blown up if they get double stroke. Fill up their board and then buff it. You don't really do a ton. Please let me go second. Oh god, thank you.
Victory awaits. My barrier is impenetrable.
Having more Evos in the mirror is way more useful. Yes, I assume this is the mirror. Could be the amulet version, or maybe like Ward Haven. honestly not too often that you see Haven in general, so.
Prepare to face judgment.
Probably the amulet version. I don't think many other Elanas run Adjudicator like I do.
Prepare to face judgment.
But who knows? That is curious. Just gonna do another
Prepare
Adjudicator.
to face judgment.
Losing 3 life isn't really a big deal.
Oh yeah, here's where I shine.
Also not a huge deal. Okay, now it is. Now it's not ideal. Oof. Honestly, might be better to do this and draw a card. Play this last one. Kinda don't want to heal all the way. Oh, I'm gonna take 5 damage, almost certainly. You won't need to Evo at all. He doesn't want to. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Draw a card. That ain't it.
My blade is your salvation.
Alright, this is looking like a loss. He has no reason to Evo face. That's just stupid.
My place to show mercy.
May you all be blessed.
None can pierce my shield.
Peace in the hearts of all.
It is not my place to show mercy.
Yeah, this is a loss. This is 12. Would need so little to actually just kill me there. Like just straight up. I'm just gonna Safina, I guess.
Resign yourself.
Wings of light, show your might.
勇気一つ薄っぺらい Salvation surely awaits.
Oof. The last game, no Elana. No turtle. Hopefully it doesn't have Lorena. Lorena would be
Oh yeah, here's where
That's-
I shine.
equally terrible.
Prove your worth.
He has 3 procs,
Good technique. Share off.
and he's had everything else, so. Okay,
How much longer must I persist?
What was that?
okay.
It is not my place to show mercy.
Well, you know what?
Resign
We can work with
yourself.
this.
How much longer?
Just need to draw the world, or an Elana. Just one. One Elana. Absolutely cannot Evo anything else. It is not an option.
May you all be blessed.
Elana? Or not. I mean, Lorena's not terrible. Gets rid of this. Gets rid of that. Go face for 10. Actually, I don't want to go face for 10. I want to go face for 5. Yeah, that is something I want to do. Josefina's not an option either. Well, she is, technically.
Resign yourself.
This happens. You know what?
Salvation
This.
surely
Not my
Base 4. 5.
Which hands are the praying hands?
Robo Wing. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what we were avoiding. And that's 15. Yep, it's 20.
Shifting into moonlight. Ready, go!
I will save you no matter the cost.
I got fists of justice. Crescent fist!
Resign yourself. Resign yourself.
I fall with honor.
Perfect. Who needs Elana in the mirror? We're just lucky that he didn't draw any Lorenas.
So long as
Lorena would have
there's
just
light.
blew us out completely. Alright, first try, Group A. Not too bad. Oh yeah. It's a pretty good deck. I'd say solid tier 2. You could try replacing some of the, like one of Sophia's with the 2-drop that makes a repair mode. You try Vice. I didn't like Vice. Playing him on 6 felt too slow. Generally when you have to play him, you're trading. You don't really want to trade, but then you have too many cards in your hand most of the time. It's like, it just makes too much. It's just too awkward to play. I liked the Natura side more than the Machina. But yeah, a decent tier 2 deck that you can give a shot if you want to. Alright, till next time. Later.